We are live. All right. So who wants to start sharing their examples?
Go ahead, Israel.
Oh, why do you do that to me? It's not fair. Do you know
Because
something?
you're the bomb.
All right. Um, let me share my screen. I forgot how to do it.
Oh my gosh, you did not.
All right.
I know that for sure. I'm the one that would probably have issues.
All right. Can
Oh,
you see
looks
it
like
now?
yours is already done, right?
Looks like it.
Yay. All right. Um, Regulation A securities offerings. Mars Corp, a privately held corporation in the U.S., is in the educational business industry. Uh, Maybe I can delete business. Uh, okay, they are offering publicly 40 million of securities during this year. They are not looking for sophisticated or accredited investors. Even so, they did not notify the SEC or
SEC.
the SEC of the offering and sent an offering circular to possible investors. So the explanation of the example is corporations in the US and Canada can offer their securities through Regulation A if they are not investment companies, businesses issuing oil, gas, or mineral gas, or a firm whose owners have violated securities laws. Okay, so that's my example. Very simple, but that's how I got it.
So is this a made up one?
Yes. Yes, I made it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it seem like I made it up?
No, it seems like it could be real.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
with the example, just I would, I mean, we're not saying which one to use, but I was just saying it's not just for any business. It's got to be for like an emerging growth company, right?
Mm,
Hey.
all right.
Yes.
I think I didn't take that into consideration.
But I just don't think any business can do it, so we just want to keep that in mind. But
Okay.
I thought that was a great example, and I liked the way you did your question too.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Do you want me to share mine?
That's good.
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not that.
Go click on Tom.
Yes. This is actually a real company. I just, for some reason, wanted something real, but it was really actually hard to find. But Mogul REIT, the first, I guess, LLC, is a real estate investment trust which allows non-accredited investors the ability to invest in commercial real estate opportunities, which previously had not been available to them. This is possible because Mogul REIT will be using Regulation A to raise up to $50 million. Mogul REIT is selling Regulation A offerings because they only need to provide 2 years of audited financial statements, can use a streamlined process with their financial statements, and can test the waters before moving forward with an initial public offering. So I was going to use if I was thinking a possible question could be where I eliminate the last part of that about the things they need to do. That last sentence, eliminate that, and then use the question, what are some good reasons for Mogul REIT to use Regulation A security offerings? And then I would use that as the answer, that last sentence. They only need to provide 2 years of audited financial statements, can use a streamlined process with their financial statements, and can test the waters before moving forward with an initial public offering. So that was my idea. Does that seem to go in line with Regulation A to you guys?
It sounds good. I am having some trouble understanding something. Do you have a choice when it comes to regulations A, B, C, or D? Can you choose among them, or like you are just supposed to go with regulation A, and then if you cannot use regulation A, you're supposed to go to B, C, or D?
It just depends on what kind of company you are. So, because I'm pretty sure, if I understand correctly, regulation A is because you're kind of a small startup company and you need to get investments, but to have to do the cost of doing the regular reporting would be so much that it wouldn't be worth it. So they made an easier process for those early companies, like startup companies, so that they can do it more financially smart, be smarter financially for them, because they can't spend all that time and money into the other reporting that they would normally need to do if they were a different kind of company.
All right. So you're right, because you can choose maybe regulation D. If you're a bigger company, you could go with regulation D because it is with a different type of investor. It is a private sale, and you can offer it to banks, creditors.
Yeah.
All right. Now I got it.
But I'm still trying to understand this, but I think that the regulations are I don't think it's the normal way to do it. I think there's a more normal way, but these regulations are for special cases. I don't know though, if I understood that correctly.
And what do you have an idea of what is the normal way?
Just the regular filings that are supposed to be done through the SEC. And just like the regular registration statements, that these are just different regulations, I think, to help people be exempt from the regular process. I don't know though. That's just what I understood. And I don't even know if I'm making sense. So, but I don't think everyone uses these, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Yeah, because it isn't clear to me either.
Because like even Regulation D says it's intended to simplify offerings to certain people. So I think these are kind of simplified ways
That's
to do
the thing. The way I got it is in Regulation A is for most of the businesses. The only rule is that offerings only can go up to 50 million of securities in any 12-month period. To me, that's like the only regulation the only rule that I see for this Regulation A. And then the other ones, are for other type of companies. B is for oil and gas securities. C is for uh, companies that need to go through a registration, like foreign governments and other type of companies. And D is like you said, is like a private sale to an to a specific to a specific type of, I don't know, investor or than you want to. Like you're offering to a certain company the the securities. That's the way I
Okay.
got it. Like A is the normal way, B, C, and D are options, and you got.
That might
I
be
don't.
true. I read the part about the emerging growth company, and I thought that applied to the Regulation A, but now I'm reading it and I realize it might just be another thing for just those companies.
Yeah. Still, it is a little confusing.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear Lynette's example. Maybe she can help us to
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
make it clear
Don't
to
count
us.
on me. Okay. Regulation. Okay, it says. Well, I just have the article in front of me that talks all about Regulation A. But I don't know. As I was reading through it, it doesn't sound like it's a very good example. But here it goes. It says Regulation A is an exemption from registration requirements instituted by the Securities Act that apply to public offerings of securities that do not exceed $5 million in any 1 year period. Companies utilizing the Regulation A exemption must file offering statement with the Securities and Exchange Commission. However, the companies utilizing the exemptions are given distinct advantages over companies that must fully register. The issuer of the Regulation A offering must give buyers documentation with the issue similar to the prospectus by a registered offering. And then it like I don't like I said, I don't understand what, but it just says under this the tier 1, under this tier, a company is permitted to offer a maximum of $20 million in 1 year period. Under the tier, that issuing company must provide an offering circular which must be filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission and is subject to a vetting process by the Commission and securities regulators in the individual states relevant to the offering. And then tier 2, there are some significant difference of securities offered under this tier. Companies can offer up to 50 million in 1 year period, while an offering circular is required and is subject to review and vetting by the SEC. It does not have to qualify by any state security regulators. Also, companies offering securities under the tier must produce continual report on the offering, including its final status. So mine's not really an example, but I guess if you really want to know about securities, I guess this is the article again. Because it didn't really say much. It didn't really give much of an example.
But it is a good explanation.
Okay, so this makes it easy. I think we need to go with Israel's because I think I included the ECG, which is it was under the same heading as Regulation A, but I don't think it necessarily has to apply to Regulation A. I think it's just another act under it. I don't know exactly why it was under the heading.
I mean, like you said, Israel, that the max is $50 million, but that's in tier 2. And then in tier 1, it's $20 million, but it says it cannot exceed $5 million. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah. If it is confusing for you, imagine for me.
Well,
Yeah.
But in the book, it doesn't
actually-
talk about tier 1 and tier 2, so I think we can not worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well,
that's
I
what-
was just going off what Israel said, that it can't exceed $50 million.
Yes.
But then Regulation A says it can't exceed $5 million in 1 year, in any 1 year.
They can raise up to 50 million. I think the 5 million applies to something else. I
yeah.
don't remember what.
I don't know. It doesn't really say what. It just says that apply to public offering the securities that do not exceed $5 million in 1 year period. In 1 year period. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because the tier 2 says that they can offer up to 50 million in any 1 year period. So I guess that's what we're dealing with.
I don't know, Israel. Is that what we're dealing with? Is tier 2?
I haven't read anything about that, so.
Well, bring up your question.
No, actually, no, I just put that number in because it says it can go up to 50 million. So I just didn't want to go with 50 million. And I said 40.
You said 40?
Uh-huh.
I didn't hear you say 40. I heard you say 50.
No, I have it right here. Look.
Well, I think I heard you say 50 on Shayla's
My example?
example.
Yes, my example said 50 million, and it was a real company who was actually using Regulation A.
Okay. I actually during the afternoon I found a website from the government which explains about this, about Regulation A, and it says something similar to what Lynette mentioned and to the article that Lynette shared with us.
Mm-hmm.
Let me share my screen again.
I've been waiting for you to share your screen. Anyways,
you just like it because it goes crazy.
No, drives me crazy when it goes position. Oh yeah, there's tier 1, tier 2, Regulation A requirements.
Yeah, so I think Shayla got it right. There is a way in which you have to register your securities when you sell them or when you buy them. And then there are these exemptions, which are these regulations A, B, C, and D.
I saw that in Shayla's question is the 506 of Regulation D.
Yeah, that was a wrong answer.
a wrong answer.
Mhm. So I just wanted, I'm just trying to figure it out myself, and I just want to make it clear to myself that then these are exemptions and not like, like this is like Sheila explained it. This is not
Israel.
the first way to say it, but this is um, different options that you got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with all that information, what would you like to do? Do you want to use Shay?
So
Shayla?
Shayla's is correct then, right?
Well, just the beginning part of mine is correct because the other part applies to an ECG. And so my questions won't work because I was thinking an ECG or an EGC, emerging growth company.
EGC. Is that an example?
Emerging growth company? That's under the Regulation A heading, but I don't know what it applies to Regulation A exactly. I thought that that it was part of Regulation A because it was under the heading, but I think it's something you can include, like an emerging growth company can use Regulation A. That's what I'm understanding now, but it doesn't have to be that's not our topic. It's not an emerging growth company. Our topic is just Regulation A. So my questions don't work for that reason.
All right, Israel, share your screen. Let's get this going.
Okay.
Let's get this going.
All right. So let's modify what we have to modify. So what do you think? Give me your thoughts.
I don't know. I still don't understand what's going on. So I don't, so you could say the sky was pink, and I would say okay, according to Regulation A. Because I really don't.
Well, the explanation of the example is pretty much what I understood from the book. Then corporations in the US and Canada can offer their securities through Regulation A if they are not investment companies, businesses issuing oil, gas, or mineral gas, or a firm whose owners have violated securities laws. So that's what I understood. I don't know if do you want to add the part about small businesses?
No, that we don't need to do that.
Okay.
I don't know exactly. I think I misunderstood. So I don't think we want to do that because I don't know if it will apply.
And because I still have my doubts, because in the book, next to the word Regulation A, it says small
Public offering.
small public offerings.
Yeah.
They are talking about 50 million of securities, but they are small.
That is small in the business world, I guess.
In which business small? In which business world?
The ones that are offering securities.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, let's. So we can leave the explanation like that. Do you want to change something about the example?
Okay, so what are we doing now?
We're trying to see if we want to change anything in the example.
I know in the in the quiz question, which type of regulation did they use for they? They need to be changed to something else.
Oh,
He was doing this in an hour. It's pretty impressive.
all right.
For the security offering or
A security offering.
Okay.
or which type of regulation are they using for their security offerings?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Come on. Get with it. I'm sorry. I'm so tired today, and I don't even know why.
Are they using for? I'm just gonna leave it like that, even when it says grammatically it is wrong.
You can't.
Which
Why
type
not?
of regulation?
Because I said it's a violation of the English language.
Which type of regulation?
Yeah, probably, but
Well,
the book used it so many times that I am starting to believe that this is correct.
Did they use for they?
I've never heard that in the book. Even under this section.
Securities offering?
No.
No, I'm talking about they use for they. Like that doesn't even make any sense.
Which type of regulation did they use for they security offering?
No, but I already changed it. Can you see it?
No.
No? What is wrong?
Is
No.
he trying to play games with you, Lynette?
Probably because it's driving me crazy.
All right. Can you see the change now?
No.
Let me share the screen again. I don't know what happened. There. Now, can you see the new question?
Yes.
Does that make sense though? Because would it be their securities offering? Security offerings? I don't know.
There.
A security. Well, if you put a security, because a is a singular, goes with singular. So
the question is A is
security.
not for securities. A is for offering. Securities is acting like an adjective on this.
I know, but it needs to be a singular for a security offering. It can't be plural. Because you're talking about one security offering.
I am talking about an offering.
Because if you're talking about more than one securities offering, then you have to use a plural, whatever A is. Because A is a singular.
Okay, what if I use the securities?
The, I think, is a singular thing too. I don't know. Shayla, correct me if I'm wrong.
It seems like it would be their security offerings, but I don't know the best way to say it.
You tell me.
I know A's
Which
wrong, and I think the is referring to the same thing as A, is a singular, meaning one.
Which type of regulation?
Let me share the screen again.
Are we getting annoyed? Are you getting annoyed with us? Using for
No,
their securities offering. I don't know. That's still
I think it would be security offerings.
security. Just the
okay.
Plural
T1.
on offerings, but singular on security, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that works. I know I'm not the best at English, but that is, I would say.
But they are selling securities, not one.
Yes. But with the offering, that's when it confuses
But
me.
they are only making one offering to sell securities. It is
Then
only
take
one
off
offer.
offering and put just securities.
Or maybe we can just say for their offer or their offering.
For their securities, I don't know.
No, I think it's better if we say they're offering.
Okay.
And
What
just
do you
take
think,
out
Lynette?
securities.
Are they offering
Uh-huh.
for their security? Yeah.
Can you see the new question? Which type of regulation are they using for their offering? Can you
No.
see that? No?
No.
Why? I don't know what is wrong with this, but you're not seeing the actual screen.
That is weird.
It's like if you're just watching a picture of my screen.
It's you're possessed. Your computer's possessed. I keep on telling you this.
All right, can you see it?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
they're offering. Okay.
Sure.
That makes it a little better.
All right. Do you want to leave it like that, or do you want to add something?
That seems good.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think if on the correct answer feedback we add the explanation of for example?
Mhm.
And I don't think there's any.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Sure. I don't know what you said. I was talking to my husband.
You never listen to me.
I'm sorry,
That-
Israel. Smack
That's
me in
why
the
our
smack my hand.
relationship doesn't work. All right. You cannot see the changes, right?
No.
So I have to share this again.
Good night. I love you.
No, don't go away. Stay. I will do it in just a second.
Good night.
All right. So here it is, the quiz question. I copied the example. Here's the question, the correct answer, and the correct answer feedback.
I'll see you in the morning. Tomorrow's beer day.
Okay.
Is that good for you?
Wear your pink shirt. So put the correct feedback underneath the wrong answer. One feedback two. so everybody has a chance to get one right.
Yeah.
And their own. Isn't that what we did? Did she even use that one that we put the right answer in all of the feedbacks?
I think she did. She has used all of her examples.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Maybe the feedback could be then this type of regulation only applies to, let me check in the book.
Regulation A.
No, the wrong answer, number 1.
Cover oil and gas securities.
Oh, regulation
Okay.
A.
Regulation B covers oil and gas securities.
Or regulation A.
Covers only oil and gas securities.
Yes. Don't forget the S after cover.
All right.
But the right answer is regulation A.
I'm gonna put like this, but regulation A sounds good.
Do it.
You
Come
can't
on
do
now.
it.
Do it. Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, come on. We did it on that one quiz.
But
that
it made we had a description though that helped him understand regulation A through it, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, we can do something like that.
Yeah, but is oil and gas, is that up in your question?
No, but it
Then how?
but it
how,
says in the book says that oil and gas companies cannot use regulation A, and this says this is an educational industry company.
well, it says right here though. Oh, go back up, please.
Where?
You're going too fast. Right here it says explanation. Corporation in the United States and Canada can offer their security through regulation A if there are no investment companies, businesses issuing oil, gas, and mineral gas. So it is in your answer.
But this is the explanation.
That's the feedback on the answer.
I know. So if they go down, if you say oil and gas, then I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, we can do this. Look, so maybe other students can get a better chance to get this right at the second time.
Yeah, there you go. Then it
What do
helps
you
them
think?
learn it, but also can lead them in the right direction.
Exactly.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, great. And we can copy this.
To wrong answer number 2.
Uh-huh. And we can just change the part that it says this type of regulation covers only.
Deals with
Okay.
registration by foreign governments. Wait, Regulation C deals with general registration requirements, registration by foreign governments, and other rules. I don't know what that all means,
Me neither.
since the book
But we
doesn't go
can-
into it. Do you want to write exactly what it says in the book? Sorry.
Nah.
Okay.
Hey, it's changing now.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Now D.
What are we going to write in there?
The same thing
Oh,
except
look, it's there.
This is intended for informed, sophisticated investors and accredited investors.
And what?
and credit.
Informed and accredited
So,
investors.
informed.
Great.
Okay. Now go and change governments. Go add an N.
Okay. Okay, what do you think? Are we done?
Yes, we're done.
Okay. Is that good, Shayla?
Yeah, that seems good.
I don't know how, but we did it again.
Thank goodness.
Oops, I did it again.
I played with your heart.
Go ahead, Israel. Take it away.
No.
I don't think he knows.
I'm not gonna
that
do
song.
it. I know it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh.
No. We are on air. Maybe off air.
Just do a rap. Come on now.
Not today.
Not today.
Mm-mm.
Where are you leading us? You're still sharing your
I'm
screen.
just trying. I'm just trying to drive you crazy. Okay, so I think we're done. Something you want to share with Sister Stone before we stop broadcast?
No, I think we're good.
No, I think we're good too.
Okay, you guys are mean. You don't want to share anything with Sister Stone.
What are you going to share, Israel?
Sister Stone, this has been a great semester, and we are going to miss you by the end of it.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yeah. At least I shared something.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop broadcast. So bye-bye.